your boy is here. I made it. We are in Bogota, Colombia, and I'm waiting for my ride to pick me up. Shout out to Luisa. You know Luisa from one of my recent videos. She's coming to get me. But what are we doing in Bogota, Colombia? We are picking up a new car for the channel to have actually here in Colombia. But we're gonna take the car from Bogota to Medellin. And trust me, you guys are gonna wanna hang on for this video because the last car I bought here was a Mazda 6. It was kind of, I don't know, probably a boring car for the channel. But the next car we're getting should be a little bit more exciting. I think a lot of you guys would like it. It's the perfect car to have down here in Colombia. So you guys stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned because this is gonna be a fun little trip. We're gonna pick up the car, we're gonna drive it all the way back to Medellin. Let's go.
Perfect driver you can ever meet in your life.
Oh my God, y'all can't see me, I'm scared. Let me see if I can turn the light up. I'm here, I made it to Bogota. Do not crash me, I'm VIP.
Shut up.
I'm VIP.
I'm the VIP one.
Okay, she VIP for the moment, as long as we don't crash. All right, so we have arrived, and how do you turn that down? So we arrived, thank you. And I'm trying to stay safe. We're in Bogota. Tomorrow morning we pick up the car, and you guys will see the reveal. But like, hang on, I really think this is the perfect car for Colombia. The perfect car for Colombia. So, and it's gonna be fun. A lot of you guys are gonna like it. Some of you guys are gonna be like, you know, not every car is for every person, but this is definitely a content car for sure. And I got another top secret car that's even better, brand new car that we're gonna reveal in the next video. So we got a couple of more lit cars we're gonna do down here in Colombia. Y'all stay tuned. All right, YouTube, it's the next day. We are headed to go pick up the vehicle. First, we're gonna inspect the vehicle. I had an inspection done as well by the dealership. They said it looked good, but we're gonna take a look at it, take it for a test drive, then make it happen. Let's go. Where did you park this time? All right, so Luisa's gonna drive me. She's gonna be my chauffeur. She's my trusty driver when I come to Bogota. Oh, we got a different car today. We got an American car, okay. All right, so we're gonna try to avoid traffic. We are heading to go get the car. And big shout out to Luisa because she got up early this morning to take me to get the car and couldn't do it without her. So thank you, Luisa.
You're welcome.
But anyway, yeah, we're headed over there. But let me introduce her properly because she's gonna be on the channel with this vlog and everything. So if you guys have questions for Luisa, drop them in the comments. Cause I know they probably want your Instagram, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do you like that. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, it's kind of crazy out here. Dag nabbit. All right, so oh, you trying to look cute? Oh my God. All right, so we hit this notorious Bogota traffic. Everything was going good. My last trip, almost no traffic at all. But yeah, we done hit it, folks. Okay, YouTube, so we're here. We got the paperwork, the keys. About to make this deal happen. So, gotta sign the papers, go over the contract, then go get the car registered so it's in my name. Then we'll do the big reveal, show you guys the car, and we'll take off on this road trip to Medellin, Colombia. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what kind of car we're in, but from the interior, you'll probably be able to tell. But once we get in the sunlight, I'll give you the full walk around. We're gonna take it for a test drive. Okay, YouTube, take a look at my new Subaru WRX.
Mueve, que te 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 mueve ese ritmo, se ritmo, se ritmo. Mueve, que te 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 mueve ese ritmo, se ritmo, se ritmo, se ritmo.
Okay, so yep, this is my WRX, Subaru WRX. It's a 2017. It's in what they call it, ice silver metallic, I think is what they call it, is the color. I've never had a silver car before, my first silver car, and I love it. I love it. So I always said, like, coming down to Colombia, like the very first time I came, you know, the roads aren't perfect. You want to have a sporty car down here. I always used to say a WRX would be a perfect car, like a rally car would be the perfect car to have in Colombia. And lo and behold, that Mazda 6, I don't think we can do any content with that, but we can do a lot of content with a WRX. Can I get an amen in the comments? I'm sure a lot of you guys probably have had these cars before. I've had two of them. I had an STI back in 2012, and I had a Bug-Eye 2002 WRX as well. And they're just really good cars, man. So this is the perfect car. I'm getting used to this automatic transmission. Mine were manuals before. So jury is still out on the transmission. But anyway, we're gonna do a food vlog. I got Luisa here with me. And we're gonna have something to eat real quick, and we're gonna get back on the road and get back to Medellin. All right, I almost forgot to do the food vlog. But here we go. We got beans, rice, arepa, plátano. What is that right there? What's that? Papa, potatoes, and fish. And then Luisa's doesn't eat meat, so she just got beans. I offered some rice, but she didn't want it. So I'm not gonna eat all of this. But this is called banda paisa con pescado. Bandeja paisa con pescado. Yeah. What?
I don't think that is Manzana.
Well, that's what it said on the sign up there, back there somewhere. All right, let's see. All right, that's all I can do. Say what? That's all I can do, man. Food was good. I'm gonna eat a little bit more, but time to get back on the road before it gets dark. Radar. You gotta show the sign. Like zoom in on that sign. Reduzca la velocidad. We're driving the car back now from Bogota to Medellin. So I figured what I would do is give you my driving impressions. So most of the people that get a Subaru WRX, they get a manual. I had two of these cars before. I had a 2002 Bug-Eye WRX manual, and then I had a 2012 WRX STI manual. This is my first automatic, which is called a CVT, Subaru WRX. And it does okay when you put it in sport mode and like sport sharp or sport plus mode. It does okay, like upshifting. But what it doesn't do very well is when you're like decelerating, you put your foot on the brake, it doesn't downshift in the sport modes, which I think would be a big improvement over the current transmission. So that's my only critique so far. The transmission, in like intelligent mode, it doesn't feel fast at all, like on the freeway. Like you can floor it, and it's super sluggish, super slow. But you put it in sport mode, then it starts driving like it should. I drove it on Sport Plus. I drove it on Sport Plus mode. So this is Sport Plus right now. I just put it in Sport Sharp. My bad, Sport Sharp. And yeah, it's not downshifting like when I'm slowing down. Yeah, when you put your foot on the gas though, it'll rev up a little bit. So, but the car drives smooth. We are enjoying the scenery coming down through the mountains here coming outside of Bogota. I don't know what the little name of the little cities we're in, but we're going to show you guys some of this scenery, and you guys can enjoy the ride with us. Let's go. Alright, so had a little close call there. Got stopped by the cops, and I think I was going a little above the speed limit. And but it was a random search. Like, so they stopped me. They had me get out of the car. They had me open the trunk, and then they searched the trunk. They searched Luisa's bag. They searched the little you have to have an emergency kit when you travel in Colombia. So they searched the travel kit bag. They searched my backpack, and of course they didn't find anything, but they didn't give me any problems about like driving the car after I just bought it, even though I had like the papers, the purchase papers and stuff like that. But I will tell you this, like, I was a little bit nervous because when you go to a different country, especially like in South America, a lot of countries have a bad reputation for doing a shakedown. So basically, they put pressure on you and then they try to make you pay them some cash right then and there. That's never happened to me in Colombia, but I have been stopped and searched for drugs a lot of times in Colombia. But when they don't find anything, they just let you go. No shakedown. I have been in Mexico, and I got shook down by the cops. They wanted me to pay them money right then and there, or they threatened to like tow my rental car in Mexico. Dominican Republic, I got shook down there before. I wasn't the one driving, but they threatened to take the driver. It was actually my brother. They threatened to take his license, and unless he paid the fine right there, basically you give the guy some cash in order for him to get his license back. Crazy. So, but that's never happened to me in Colombia. So. And the guys, you know, like in the United States, when they get you out of the car, like they're gonna be keeping a close eye on you. Like you can't put your hands in your pocket or anything like that. Here, the guys was like cool. They were relaxed. They just did their job, and they told me to go on about my business. So we're good. Now we gotta find something to eat.
Yeah.
So this truck in front of us is the fastest box truck I have ever seen in my entire life. This dude is driving like this box truck like a sports car. Look at him. Look at him, look. Look at him, look. You can hear the engine of the thing. I don't know what kind of truck it is, but he's ready to like pass everybody. It's says Pan American on it. That is the fastest freaking truck I've ever seen in my life. Look at him. Look at him. What? 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 Look at him. Look at this dude, yo. He's driving curves in his truck, in a box truck. Dang. I think he can outdrive me in a box truck, and I'm in a WRX. Alright. Oh my God. Back again. Made it. Filling it up before we get home. Alright, we'll check in with you guys in a minute. Alright, it's the next day. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo están? Okay, YouTube, so it's the next day, obviously, and we're taking the WRX to get cleaned up. I should probably get some video of the dude cleaning the car. So when we walk back over there, I'll get some video of the guy cleaning the car. But right now, just having something to drink for breakfast. This is a strawberry, basically strawberry milkshake. Let's see what Louisa's eating. Look. She's got an orange juice, and she's doing beauty shots with this phone, trying to match her pants.
So, Will, tell me, why do you like it so much, Colombia? Like, why?
Why do I like Colombia so much?
Yeah.
The weather. That's not even number one. I'm gonna start with number one. Number one thing I like about Colombia is the people and the culture of the people. People here are nice. People here are friendly. They don't suffer from the cancer that we have in the States, which is racism. But of course, my country, I feel that I love my country the most. But outside of my country, this is the number one country for me, is Colombia, because of the people. But secondary, the weather. Third, the infrastructure, as far as not so much the streets and stuff, but the infrastructure of like technology. Like they have internet, which is what I need if I'm going to travel. I have to have good internet, but it's clean. Like if you stay in hotels and stuff like that here in Colombia, they're clean, they're nice.
Do you think that it's insecure?
No, not unless you go to the wrong places, of course. But that's like any country. But in the places like the beaten path, like where a lot of people go, I don't think it's too dangerous. But of course, you don't want to be the person down there calling a lot of attention to yourself. So no, I don't think it's too bad. But of course, I'm sure if you go some places in Colombia in the wrong place, of course, I'm sure it's going to be a problem. All right, so we're walking on the streets of Colombia, and I got Luisa here. Luisa, tell them what you do with me.
What we do?
No, what do you do?
What I do? I'm the junior CEO.
No.
I'm the
Tell them the
chief
truth.
creative
She's the chief creative officer
of HDQ Connect.
Yeah, she does a good job though. She's actually really good. But she has to give me my credit. I taught her everything she knows. So.
Of course, no.
Yes.
I'm born ready.
I gave her a new career and a new life.
Oh no, my life was already perfectly.
Okay, right. So he's getting it together over here. He's got the WRX getting cleaned up here. So we'll give him a shout out. But we're like actually like stopped by a gas station. So look at the car. Look, it's looking good. Yeah. Yeah, but we had a major road trip, super dirty. So my man over here is getting it together. I have to ask his name so he can shout out his business. Probably not too many people in Colombia watching this, but if you are ever down here and you want to get your car cleaned up, we'll shout him out because he's knocking it out. Yeah. So here's something that they do different down here. Something they do different down here, license plates, right? When you buy a car down here in Colombia, your car, like the plates on the car, stay with the car. So you don't get like new plates and a new registration. You get the car and the plates, but the plate stays with the car. So it's a little different. So my plate says Bogota on it, even though I'm gonna be like here in Medellin. So little FYI, huh? She's trying to, I'm about to ask her what she like about the car or what you don't like about the car so far. So we just did a road trip coming back from Bogota. Luisa's from Bogota, by the way, so that was why it was like perfect that she helped me out get in the car. So what did you think about the car?
It's not my kind of cars, that's right. But it has like something special. I don't know if maybe it's like the inside, maybe it's like the engineer.
The interior?
Know. Yeah.
You like?
Have something special.
Why is this not your kind of car?
Because I like big cars. I like camionetas and I like...
She likes trucks and SUVs.
Yeah, no, SUVs no. I like big cars. And this one is smaller.
How did it drive on the road trip? Did you want to tell the story about your new friend in the truck?
Oh, that guy was the best driver I ever seen in the highways in Colombia.
Yeah, he was he was driving a box truck,
wow.
like a race car driver. And when we got to the,
Yeah, like
he's probably 30 something.
37, 36.
But he was driving like a race car. I never saw anybody drive it was like a box truck like that, like that one. Man, he was racing that thing.
And he was helping us.
Yeah, he was helping us.
I was in love with this guy.
Yeah, she was in love with the dude. So she went up to him when we stopped at the what is it, the toll booth to pay the toll. We actually paid his toll. It was like $15 or something like that. We paid his toll because what he was doing when he was passing on the left lane and like it was a 2-lane like highway, like one on each side would come in traffic, right? When he would pass, he would signal us when it was safe for us to pass too behind him. So like it made the trip, like I followed him for hours. Yeah. It was dope.
He helped us.
So she tried to calm me out of my cell phone because she said she had yellow pants on. So she's trying to get my filming phone. Show him the phone that matches your pants.
No, it's already mine, so.
Nah.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Wheel Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Wheel Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting them. You do the same.